Indeed.
Tweet. Well, I tweeted. Let me post the link in other various places. We can go.
Alright, sounds good.
Are you posting the stream link, Ronnie?
Yep, yes I am.
I don't believe you.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't trust you.
After all this time you
I'm gonna say it.
Say
it
it.
again.
Do
Say
it.
Lou.
Do it.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
Do it. I want to see you do it.
I knew you wouldn't do it, you coward.
Then you do it, slut.
He can't
I've
do
already
it.
done it.
Kitty, stop scratching my bed. No!
Is that cat scratching the bed? I swear I'll put her out.
Hey, what's
I
that
will
about my
eat that cat. That cat is not... Heather, if you bring that cat into my house and it starts scratching up my furniture that I probably didn't pay for, I'm gonna eat that
That is
cat,
exactly what she's gonna do. She's a cat.
Heather. You gotta train your cat a little bit better, Heather.
What do you want me to do? I tell her not to do it every time. She don't listen.
You gotta spray her with a water bottle.
No, she's too smart for that. She knows it'll be me doing it, so she'll just do it when we're not home.
That's why you gotta close her out of all of the rooms that have furniture.
What do you say? You just
We'll put her in a room with a cat bed, and that's it.
Oh, so we are gonna give my kitty a room?
If it means she doesn't scratch up the furniture, then yes.
You hear that? You're gonna get your own room. You're gonna get your
Is this all what the stream is gonna be? Because if that's it, then I'm gonna be out of here.
Why don't you love my cat, Louie?
Because she's black.
You say that to her face. Say that to her cute fuzzy face. You cannot say that to that cute face.
Do not like it because it is black.
She's beautiful.
Like,
That's racist!
wow, Brownie, thank you for explaining the joke.
You're welcome, Louie. That's what I do. That's why I'm here.
Hey, look at
Oh,
the stream.
great.
She doesn't like this tiger.
Why doesn't she like the tiger, Heather?
She thinks
I will
it's
be
another
taking
cat.
questions now.
Probably because it has my scent on it.
Do you smell it? Do you smell Daddy on the lion, on the tiger, on the tiger?
For the next 2 seconds, I will be taking questions. Looks like no one asked any questions.
No one gives a crap.
We do have some chat, though. Emerald Spencer says, sup. Clayton wants to know how the quarantine is going.
Yeah, it's about the same as it was before. Where did I put my drink?
He also wants to know if we heard the recent news, and I don't know what he's referring to. It could be anything here.
Yeah, I hear it's been a harsh week for news, so let's try and just focus on, lighter topics. Why do I have my bookmark here?
Megan McGonigal says, I need to be up at 5 tomorrow. I took my melatonin and it's hot in here, so good night. See y'all when I'm not stressed out and not hyper on energy drink and tiredness. Ooh, that's a horrible combination.
That's not great.
Yeah, have a good night, Megan. Please rest well. Spencer says, Knife looks so angry right now.
To answer your question, Clayton, yes.
Yep. New controller says, how are y'all holding up?
As well as
You wanna sit on the bed
I'm
with
in
me?
a
Also,
call
my boobs.
with Ronnie and Heather, and they're fucking
My computer
being
won't turn on.
gay right now, so terrible.
There's no entity in the world that's nearly as gay as you are, so I don't know what
Y'all
you're
gonna sit on
complaining
the
about.
bed.
You're about the gayest person I know, Brownie.
for everyone who didn't know, it was this little one's adoptiversary on Friday. I hope you guys all saw the posts.
Baby, you've been here 4 years. You're 3 years old now. You're 3 years old. Good kitty. Good kitty. Good job staying alive.
Good job. That was so hard in this apartment.
And we'll
Hey,
have
sweetie,
to
how's
see
it
the
going?
vet soon, but we don't need to go there.
What?
I said, hey, sweetie, how's it going?
It's going all right. We've been staying out of downtown, so you know.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I didn't realize.
Uh-oh, Sweetie's here.
Are they
Hi.
protesting down there?
What?
Are they protesting down there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll turn
I
the
have a
volume.
question for Sweetie.
What's it?
I forgot.
Oh, well, that's not helpful.
You
I
would.
remember what I did. I turned Bronny's volume down the other day.
Hmm.
It was too loud. There you go. He's been the lowest. Kitty, why are you meow meowing at me? I'm trying to do something important
Megan-
today. We're still working on
Megan has a
Rainbow Dash. We're
question.
sitting on our reference, but that's
Oh, yes.
fine.
Oh,
Hmm.
the stream can actually see the reference here.
Yeah, they can see what. Well, they can always kind of see it if I move.
Yeah, especially I would sit on it half the time.
Right
I
now.
hope Dusty's not listening.
Oh, I thought you would have told me if he was.
I mean, he hasn't told me.
So we're still working on Rainbow Dash. She has no face and no cutie mark. Her butt is naked butt. So we're gonna work on that cutie mark today. Hopefully I can get that done and move on to her face, and then we'll have a little complete Rainbow Dash. Okay.
So, Megan McGonagall has a question. Before she leaves, she says, hurdy-gurdy, yay or nay?
Who now?
I said, Yaki.
Hurdy-gurdy is an instrument. I forget what it sounds like. I'll have to look it up again. I think it's like a string instrument. It's kind of like a cross between a string and a music box.
Okay.
Yep.
Clayton says, want to know what brownie and a dodo bird have in common? Both of them are flightless.
Ooh, bird.
I don't get the joke.
Yep. He's talking about how I don't have
Yeah.
wings.
It's like, oh, didn't we look up what feasting was?
Congratulations, I guess.
Feasting.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't look it up. We had somebody in the chat tell us.
Oh shit.
Where's your microphone, Heather?
I don't know.
She's
what.
using her internal microphone.
Can't you just connect her microphone to this computer?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm gonna look up
Why
what.
is your computer not working? Is it just overheated or something?
I don't know. I just tried turning it on. It usually had that problem, like the first few button hits would turn it on, but then it would turn on. I think it has something to do with the power cord, honestly, because the power cord I plug in, and it'll shut the little green light will come on and be like, okay, it's powered up. But it's like, never mind, forget about it. I'm not gonna turn on. Or not. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that.
I think the power source would go bad long before the power cord itself.
No way for me to tell. I gotta deliberate what I'm gonna do about that. What is a base?
Send it to me, I'll take a look at it.
Oh, and sewing can take a base to make quick temporary stitches intending to be removed. That looks like something I can do. I get it. Kitty, I'm going to sew right now.
Christine says, I'm feeling much better. What's with the change of room locations?
Oh, it's the same room. We're just moving to my laptop because my computer won't turn on. Don't know what's the dealio. Maybe it is an overheating problem. I don't know. We're in a hot place. What the hell? Where's the end?
It's got to be in there somewhere.
Unless they gave me just loot.
A whole circle. Thank you. I thought black was supposed to be used for ice.
Clayton has another
maybe it
question.
is. But what am I using for basting?
I don't know.
You know what? I have my own thread in there. Can you find it? It's just not in there in the actual basket.
Okay.
Probably on the bottom. course. Any color will probably do because they're good. Ah, yes, you're awesome. You're welcome. Alright, so I'll take this and I'll put it in.
Oh no, it's blending in with the cat.
Ah!
What's Clayton's question?
He asked me, have you ever tried a calzone with raspberry jam? And I'm going to answer that with a huge no.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about a jelly-filled donut.
Please get out of this stream.
Pretty sure a jelly-filled donut wouldn't be considered a calzone yet.
It's folded dough with a filling. If we're going off that basic definition.
A lot of things are folded dough with filling.
They're all calzones.
Yeah, kitty, yeah. Tenardi.
Clayton also wants to know, do we think that Sunset Shimmer is worthy of being the seventh element of harmony?
What?
What is a sunset shimmer?
Do we think Sunset Shimmer is worthy of being the seventh element of harmony?
After her redemption arc, yeah.
But what's the seventh?
Understanding. I was gonna have a video about that once upon a time. But yeah, the idea that her element would be understanding.
Oh, okay.
What is My
We
Little
was talking
Pony?
about the elements of harmony the other day, and Ronnie was talking about how, like, in fan fictions, people will put their character as, like, the seventh element of harmony. He goes, like, usually it sounds like an element that's, like, part of a branch of a different element. And I'm like, understanding. If you think about it, maybe that could be. I don't know.
It's what she's best at. Like, because like, a lot of people, I forget, they would give her another element which didn't make sense because it was something she only gained after she redeemed. But technically, she understood people, and that was what made her dangerous. And it was her frustration in people not understanding each other that kind of gave her her arc in, what was it, Rainbow Rocks, I think? And, of course, her willingness to understand magic and all things like that is her inquisitive nature.
Now, I was sitting here trying to think of a way to rebut that, but, you know, people have said, like you said, understanding, and DWK has said empathy, and I can't think of a rebuttal for that.
Means it's a good argument.
Yeah, I think empathy or understanding could very well be a viable seventh element.
Yeah, it was a video I planned to do forever and a half ago and never did.
I don't understand.
I also was going to make the argument that Sunset was an alicorn, and then I got kind of PO'd at, which movie was it? The really bad one.
The one with the beach, Forgotten Friendship?
Yeah, the one at the camp.
Everfree?
Yeah, and they had Sci-Twi be an alicorn, and I'm like, no, Sci-Twi has not earned becoming an alicorn the way that normal Twilight has. What the hell?
Really?
Oh
No,
my God,
not in the same way.
please.
No, I mean, like, because when they transported them to Equestria in the other one of the movies, she was a unicorn. Like, she didn't carry on the wings.
Well, I don't know about that, but I know that in the beach one that she had her wings. Not the beach one, the camp one, she had her wings. And it was like, no, that's complete BS. Sunset should have wings, and she didn't, and I called that BS. It's like, Sunset should be the one that has, because she had, I mean, it was a song that was cut, but her whole, like, Phoenix Rising song, I felt was really her alicorn moment. And she sort of was alicorn-ish during, Friendship Games?
Friendship Games.
Yeah, Friendship Games. She was alicorn-esque. You know, and so was Sci-Twi, but she was also being controlled by an evil power, so I bought it at that time. But, yeah, I called BS when they gave her wings in the next movie. I was like, heck no, has she not earned her wings?
Yeah, I felt the same way. That upset me quite a bit.
Yeah, I was like, bull! I basically didn't like that movie overall. I was like, several things wrong with this movie.
It really was not a very good movie.
For the record, I don't know what any of you are talking about.
The Equestria Girls movies. Where they're humans.
I've only seen the first two.
You gotta watch.
No one talks about Rainbow Rocks anymore. I miss it.
I love Rainbow Rocks. Like, I liked Friendship Games ever so slightly more, but like most people, Rainbow Rocks is their favorite, and I totally understand.
Yeah, jamming.
Yeah, it was jamming.
Now, I didn't like Friendship Games as much as Rainbow Rocks. Why do you put it above Rainbow Rocks?
Well, for one, I like. Okay, I'd say Rainbow Rocks overall has better songs total, but Friendship Games, the songs I did like, I really liked. Secondarily, I just more identified more with the struggles of the characters in Friendship Games than I did in Rainbow Rocks. You know, because Rainbow Rocks, they were just being sort of stubborn and not listening to each other and blah blah blah. Whereas in Friendship Games, it was about, you know, ambition and having that cloud, you know, personal relationships and things like that, which I thought was more. It was something I identified with more.
Okay, I can understand that.
But I'm not going to say it's objectively better. Like, if you like Rainbow Rocks better than... If anything, I would probably say Rainbow Rocks is objectively better. I just personally like it.
And I would agree. Better. Yeah, I would agree with you there. I was just curious because I've never heard anybody put Friendship Games over Rainbow Rocks, but I definitely understand your reasoning for it.
Yeah, I'm one of the few, and I'm not trying to diss Rainbow Rocks. Like, it's my second. It's really like, here's Friendship Games, here's Rainbow Rocks. You know, it's like barely.
Don't bring on that flame war.
No, I have no intention to. Rainbow Rocks was amazing.
Flashlight is the only canon ship.
All I know is that Flash Sentry is a clopper.
No one's gonna argue that.
He's a what?
He's a clopper.
He's a
He
what?
only goes for those horsewomen. He only liked Twilight when it was Horse Twilight, and he liked Sunset because she was Horse Sunset. Just saying.
Yeah, I actually read a film fiction about that one time, and it was really funny. It was just called "Why Do I Like Horse Women?"
Basically.
And according to this fan fiction, like even before Sunset and even before Twilight, he had been dating Lyra, who was like that crazy. They personified Lyra as that crazy horse girl from your high school.
Yeah, I like that.
Which I half suspect might have been actually you, sweetie, at one point in time, but I could be wrong.
No, actually, I wasn't like. I mean, I liked animals in general, but I wasn't the horse girl. Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, I liked horses fine, but I wasn't exclusive to horses like some of the other girls in my class.
Oh, thank God, because I was going to worry about you if you were the horse girl.
No, I wasn't really the horse girl. I was the animal girl. So again, I wouldn't be upset with horses. Like if there was a horse that showed up at class, I'd be just as stoked as anybody else. And if I had, you know, if my what's it called? What was it? Lisa Frank stuff had a horse on it. It also had, you know, a jaguar on it and things like that. So.
You know, I thought I was the horse girl until I met the horse girl.
Yeah, Jennifer.
I need
was
to
the
hear
horse
this
girl.
story.
About that?
I said I need to hear the horse, this story of how you thought you were the horse girl until you met the horse girl.
Okay. So in middle school, I thought I was the horse girl, and definitely in my middle school, I think I liked horses more than anyone else. I would look up books about horses, read stories about young girls with horses, and learn about what horses, like how people handled horses. So like young me thought, like if I ever met a horse, I'd know what to do to tame it and ride it. But when I got to high school, my first year of high school, not my first year actually. I went all that time thinking I was the horse girl, because then I started watching My Little Pony. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm the ultimate horse girl. Till in my sophomore year of high school, I met Miranda. And she took horse girl to another level. Like, she was the one that knew everything I knew, but was more outward about it, like sprouting that knowledge. And she was also part of cross country with me, and we would run by this place where there was like a horse, and she would just like actually make the noises, like, you know, that was like, I did that as a young girl, but like I got self-conscious around people, so I wouldn't do it. But she just does it anywhere, and sometimes even just in casual conversation, she'd just be like, yeah, horses, and I'm like, dude, there are people around, we can't let people know we like horses, we're 15, 14, still love horses. I don't know what happened to Miranda. But
yeah, you're not allowed to like anything when you're 15 and 14 years old, because all your other your peers will just freaking ridicule you for it. It doesn't matter what it is.
All you can like is boys.
Just not allowed to
they'll even
like
ridicule
anything.
you for
Liking
that.
things is gay.
See, this is the nice thing about going to an all-girls school, is that wasn't a problem. If you liked horses, you liked horses. You were just known as the one who likes horses, that was all. Because there was, Jennifer was a horse girl, and everything she owned had horses on it, and all that stuff. And no one, you know, no one judged her for it, but if anyone ever had a question about horses, everyone would turn to her and be like, do you know? Because if anyone knows, you know.
Now, I feel like they skipped stuff to transfer Cutie Mark onto felt, and I did all that, the paper tracing on felt square, to attach the Cutie Mark, and then it's like, okay, around the embroidered thing that you finished, and I'm like, wait, go back. Help me find stuff in the book. And meaning base needs to be...
Spencer says, your computer won't boot. Why didn't you ping me on Discord? I would have helped you diagnose the issue.
I